And we got the countdown timer, so we'll officially start here in 10 minutes with the official show. As we can always start early too. So, okay.
I don't see it yet.
I just got my notification, so it should be hitting your feed now. Let's see here. I better record this just in case we need to delete the podcast.
Evidence, yeah.
Or evidence, yeah.
Right, yeah. Well, it's happened.
VMix Social. Let me get where we can see everybody's comments.
Well, it's happened. Share, write a post.
Okay. And then Facebook.
Share, write a post.
I probably should have restarted my computer before all this started. Got their news page. Find post.
I probably should have restarted my computer.
You probably need to mute your phone there, Philip.
I know.
The return is not very good. All right, Candy, thank you for already commenting. So now I can see if the comments are working. They are. Sweet. Thank you, Candy. Back to the lower third. Oh, man, I got to fix that.
I think I just shared it. Did I share it? Can you see if I shared it?
Yeah, I can look.
Yeah. Pretty sure I did, but. Baby sister's on the podcast.
It always asks me to start casting, like to watch this on a TV, and I can never figure out how to get it off except for hit start casting. Okay. No, I can't see if you.
Did I?
Hold on. I have to go.
I swore I shared it.
Let's see here. Is it Phil or Philip?
Share. It's Phil, 1L.
Phil Nichols. Did you? Oh, I'm in watch. Deadcon it. Did you see our promo on social media today? We shot it like 2 years ago or 2 weeks ago.
I know.
Yes, you did share it. Join us in 8 minutes. Chris has a lot to say. Why'd you say in 8 minutes?
Because the little timer thing said 8 minutes, 52 seconds when I was typing it.
Okay.
It's your timer. I mean.
When people log in, they'll see the time.
This is going to be a really, really rough show. I can tell already. It's not going to be good.
We have our first YouTube comment.
I saw Nine Knuckles had a birthday this week.
He did. Big 14.
Hey, Braden. Big 1-4. Got him a gold chain. He's Big Daddy in it now. Got him a gold chain. Yeah.
Let's see here. Let me see. Let me go to YouTube here. I probably got too many.
YouTube. So am I watching Facebook and you're watching YouTube? Is that what we're doing tonight?
With the comments that I have, I'm able to see all comments. I'm not on Facebook or YouTube. I'm centralized with the screen.
Why can't I see all the comments? Second banana. I got it.
Second banana.
Yep.
I can comment. Because you can watch this on YouTube. If you'd rather watch it on YouTube, where it'll be archived later, it's also there. I'm about to put the link to YouTube in there. Lance Evans is here. Comment.
Little Lance Evans. I'm going to have to quit saying that here before long. He's not so little anymore.
Yep, big 12-year-old. Okay. Open mic podcast.
Are you live yet?
Yes, we are live.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Okay, so I'm about to post the. Okay, I just put it in. If you're watching on Facebook, I just put the link to the YouTube in there, where everything happens a little bit faster.
I forgot.
In YouTube there. So
Yeah, I forgot you don't like Facebook.
hey Phil, are you able to see chat on your screen? I can send you the link so you can see all of it. Are you able to do?
No, I can't. Well, you know what? I bet I can.
Yeah, I got to remember how to do it.
Show chat.
Okay,
There it is.
All right.
I don't see anything, but
no. Let me try
the chats.
Okay.
But
Yeah, let me try to send it to you real quick.
okay.
I got to remember how to do it. Oh, I'm sending you very low quality. Let me hit that up to medium. Okay. vMix call. vMix call. Okay. All right. You should get a message right there.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Click that link, and then it should be able to give you all the comments as they come in.
Oh boy, lost my picture.
You don't have dual screens?
Yeah.
Oh.
I do.
Probably something we
What do you
should have
think,
done before we
Am I
went on,
heathen?
obviously.
I mean, I don't have dual screens. Let me see here. There's that. If I do that,
Josh Seabolt in
Go
the
to-
house. Must be good stuff.
yeah, it's not opening when I click the link. It's not a big deal. I don't need to see them.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have them on the screen just like this one here.
You know, Josh, I'm glad you point out it's been a while since we've done an open mic.
Oh boy, here we go. Crazy. It's busy time of the year.
Whatever you got to tell yourself. Oh, Mr. Chappell's watching.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Chappell.
Should be nice. Should be any second now. He'll be saying hi to Chris. Let me see here.
Philip, our new emergency manager, is on here. I don't know if he's EM1 or 212. He kind of does everything now. He can dispatch. He can arrest you.
Is that Steven?
He can
Is
help
that-
you
is that
with
Steven? Who is
floods
that?
and FEMA and DEQ.
Who is it? Is that Steven?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Have I met Steven before?
You know, I don't think you have. You need to.
No.
You need to.
Yeah, I do. I do need to meet him. It's likely, Steven, that I will cause some sort of emergency at some point in the future. So it's probably good if we know each other and, so we can work through any misunderstandings that may occur down the road.
Christina, good to see you. Lunch was delicious today.
Oh, yeah.
Phil, you were
I guess
too
I didn't
busy.
get that.
You were too busy.
Well, if I'd have been there, you guys wouldn't have been able to speak openly. So,
You missed out on a great lunch.
Oh, yeah. Get to the part you want to say. Go ahead. Let's see here.
All I know is I got there at 11:59.
Oh, you got a free lunch then?
Well, I don't know about that, but I got there at 11:59.
Was it free? Did you pay for it?
I did not put forth funds. No.
Okay. Are you going to go ahead and thank the generous friend that bought lunch for you today?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. But not publicly. You're not publicly.
No.
Oh, okay.
It was good. Got the baked potato today. Billy Sims barbecue.
Imagine that. You got a baked potato. That's shocking.
What do I put on my baked potato, Phil? You weren't there. What do you think I put on the baked potato?
Well, you like, I think you like basically everything. You like cheese. You like everything. Do they have black olives there?
No, they don't. I would put it on there.
Well, I know you would. So that wasn't on there. But I bet everything else you could get was on that bad boy. Probably cheese, butter, sour cream.
Mr. Chappell says, hello, Tattletale.
I didn't tattletale on anybody.
I didn't either, for the record.
I know you didn't. Just for the record, just because, I mean, Jeff, just because you say it doesn't make it true. I mean, that's you got to get over that. Unless it's his story, and as we all know, if it's your story, you can tell it the way you want. It's a rule. No bacon bits, no sour cream, huh?
No sour cream for sure. I do 2 scoops of butter, bacon butter cheese.
Well, so bacon bits, okay, that's bacon. I mean,
yeah. I had bacon butter cheese today.
No black olives.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. You ready to start the show officially?
Well, yeah. I'm looking forward to this. You
All right.
called me up and said you had a lot on your mind, and so said let's go.
All right. We got an intro.
I have no idea what we're going to talk about. So
we have an intro, and yes, definitely no chives, no green onions, none of that.
No chives, no green onions.
All right.
She'll eat black olives.
Oh yeah, I love black olives.
I know.
We have a new intro. I mean, it's real. I made it in like 30 seconds, so it's nothing too fancy, but it saves me from punching a lot of buttons. So,
taking credit for my work again.
Phil, do I have to mute you during this, or can you remain quiet until I say something?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, all right. Give it a shot anyway. It is the Open Mic Podcast here along with Phil Nichols. I am Chris Evans. It is April 15th. Phil, it's been a while that we have had a podcast here on the Open Mic Podcast, and we're on season 2 of the podcast. I don't know what episode, but we are on season 2, 2021, our second year. So good to see you.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've seen you twice in the last 30 days.
Well, you've been busy. I mean, you're in Sand Springs, you're in Piedmont, you're in everywhere except for Guthrie. Well, tonight you're in Guthrie.
I haven't been to Piedmont in months.
I saw you do a Facebook Live there.
Months ago.
I don't think it's been months ago.
I bet it's been at least 2 months.
Okay. Well, have you been on the Ferris wheel at the carnival yet?
I went down there and they wouldn't let me in. I don't know why.
Boy!
We're supposed to
court proceeding didn't go well.
I mean, it's a whole. I've been canceled by the carnival, so I can't go to the carnival evidently. My bride's at the carnival right now with some young people having fun.
It is wristband.
You said
night.
You want to do a podcast, so I canceled my family plans and said I'd sacrifice and do the open mic with you.
Well, it is wristband night, and you still got, although it's supposed to rain Friday.
Yeah.
It's supposed to rain today, too. It sprinkled a little bit. But, the big old carnival's in town tonight, and it is 89er week in Guthrie, which is a big celebration. The land run in Oklahoma, and I think it's on Saturday will be the 92nd parade, sponsored by the American Legion. LeBron Post 58.
LeBron Post, and they do a great job with it. And I know it feels a little different this year. I think it's because we missed last year. I think it's just kind of I think it feels like it's been forever since we've had one, even though it's just been a year. I mean, 2 years, I guess it has been now. But it's good to have it back. It's good to see the carnival in town and the vendors, and should be a lot of fun Saturday.
Yeah, so always we'll have the parade coverage. The parade starts at high noon. We'll have pre-parade coverage before noon, so we can be the first one to start streaming on the parade day. So I think we'll have some guests stop by. It's a non-election year, so you should be in a happy mood, Phil. You don't have to talk to all the politicians as much. We might have a few.
I mean, will the governor show up?
He's scheduled to, but with governor stuff, anything can happen.
I got a couple things to say to him, so it'll be good to see him.
Yeah.
Who else is? I saw Miss Oklahoma's coming.
Yes. And the 89er Princess.
Addison Price is Miss Oklahoma. Her dad, Chris Price, is a good buddy of mine, and Addison's an awesome girl and has done a good job this year. So I think she finished in the top 5 in the Miss America pageant. She did really, really well. So really sharp young lady. So that'll be fun to see her.
Remember when Steve Harvey announced the wrong winner?
That was one of the greatest moments in TV history.
Man,
my favorite part was when the girl, she already had the crown on.
Oh yeah.
Remember? And I remember the girl walked up and took the crown off her head. I thought, okay, that is the most awkward thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah. Oh, Steve. He handled it as well as you could, though, after it was done.
Yeah, he did.
I thought. He did a good job with it. So, yeah, that'll be good. Now, you told me the other day that we're having a rodeo this year.
Yes, Friday and Saturday night. And I did
the fairgrounds?
Fairgrounds, yep. Yeah, a new group took the ownership or lease or whatever.
Okay.
And I'm not sure how long it is, but I know there's an event Friday and Saturday night, so that's always
That'll
good.
be fun.
That would be good.
It's always good for that. The parade's good. Of course, afterwards, everybody will be down. It's supposed to be cooler than most years. I think a high of around, low 50s, right? So it should be comfortable. Good jacket weather.
Dawn Channel watching, talking about, can we watch this on YouTube? Yes, you can watch this podcast on YouTube. I put the link on our Facebook group where we are streaming to Facebook and YouTube right this moment. So there are options out there, just like the parade on Saturday. We have a link on YouTube because a lot of people like to watch our events on their TV. So if you have a smart TV, you can do that on YouTube. It doesn't look quite as good on Facebook. And a lot of people don't have Facebook where they can put it on their TV. Now, some can do that, but it's a lot easier with YouTube. But if you can't get it on Facebook on YouTube, that works, or your Facebook on your TV, that works as well. So just options.
Yeah. Yeah, it's good. It's very good. And you did put the link up, you said, right?
The link for the podcast,
Yeah, I'm saying, to go to YouTube is what I'm saying.
Yeah, and then if you want to go ahead and schedule to watch the parade on YouTube, I shared the news page post today that has a direct link in there. So when we go live, you'll be notified live. That way you don't have to wait on it. You get notified. It goes right to your phone. You can click it, all that good stuff. So, that is Saturday, and I think I might need an electric blanket to stay warm.
Well, if it's under 70, you're going to need some kind of additional layers.
Yeah.
So it won't, no, I'll be hearing all about it the whole day.
Setting up's going to be so cold.
Be great.
The steer, the Longhorns, they're coming. They're back.
How do you know they're steers?
I meant Longhorns.
What's the difference between well, never mind. I don't want to do that to you tonight. That'd be a problem. You like to cook the animals.
Don't start cussing at people.
Flexing his muscles over there. Yeah. The Longhorns were here 3 years ago?
No, it had been the last time we had a parade, 2019.
So they were 2 years ago. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
They're in the promo that we shot. They made the promo.
Yeah, I saw the promo. That was good. I look like a character from the HBO series Oz about guys in prison in that promo. It's not good.
Stand by. I think I might have a.
Oh boy.
Let's see here.
This could go south.
Let me see if I can get it pulled over. I'm trying to get the. Uh-oh. Can you guys hear that? No, you can't.
What'd you do wrong?
Well, I can't. I was trying to get the picture of you on the screen, but I can't do that.
No. Well, whatever it is, it's going to be a good weekend. There it is.
There it is.
That's a problem.
So you look like Oz, you think, in that photo.
No, there was a series called Oz. A setting was people in prison, and when you showed this to me today, I thought, good Lord, no wonder kids don't just come running up to me when they see me on the street. That's a problem right there. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. Make it bigger, Chris. That's great. Yeah. Zoom right in there. Oh, yeah. There we go. Yeah. Well, that's just wonderful.
If there was ever a booking photo
bless
I
my
did
wife's heart.
Yeah, I did it.
Yeah, that's right.
What's up?
What do you got? What's up? Oh. Yeah, that's good stuff right there. That's good stuff. A lot going on too. Just seems to be more things opening up. And did you see today that I don't know which company it was that was it Pfizer that said, "Oh yeah, by the way, you're probably going to need a third shot."
Really?
See that? Oh yeah, yeah. We call that follow the money, Chris, in the Nichols house.
Well, Johnson & Johnson.
Oh, by the way, you're probably going to need a third shot.
Johnson & Johnson.
Odds that they're going to then say, they're going to say, a fourth shot would probably be best. So
it's only good for 6 months, right? Have they said that yet?
Know.
I don't know. I don't know either.
I don't know.
Well, Johnson had to stop doing their thing.
Well, now which one did you get?
I have not. I got the.
Right. Yeah, HIPAA reasons.
Yeah, for HIPAA reasons, I don't want to disclose.
Yeah, no, I understand. Yeah. No, that's the right thing to do.
Yeah,
it's the right thing to do. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So no, I have not been able to get one yet. I'm
it's too busy.
Busy. Yeah.
Yeah. A lot going on. Yeah.
You think I'll need one to travel one day?
Yeah. I really do.
I'm starting to get that feeling too.
Yeah, I think when the cruise ships come back from Europe, since they're all going over there, and you and Sam finally get to take your cruise you've had booked for 14 years in about 2028, I'm pretty sure you have to show a shot record to get on. Yeah.
Well, I need a shot record to go in and watch the Oklahoma City Dodgers. You think one day?
I don't know. I mean, I know we're making light of it, and probably maybe we shouldn't be, but. I mean, I don't think anybody really knows what they're going to require. Obviously, I think it's such a. I did hear an interesting argument today. I went into a store to get something, and a gentleman didn't have his mask on, and another gentleman confronted him. I say confronted him. He wasn't rude. He just said, "Hey, man, why aren't you wearing your mask?" He said, "Well, I've had the vaccination." And the guy goes, "We still have to wear a mask." And he goes, "This is good." He goes, "Well, not according to the CDC, I don't."
Right.
So he just kept walking. And that is, I think you're going to see more people doing that now. And I think that's something we got to be conscious about, because everybody says, "I wear this to protect you." But if you've had the vaccination, the CDC, I believe, didn't the CDC say you don't need to wear a mask?
Those who have been vaccinated, yeah.
Right. So it's going to be interesting on how the mask debate goes on, because I know there's some folks in our community that still feel pretty strongly that you should wear a mask everywhere you go if you're around other people. And I'm not arguing whether you should or you shouldn't, but it is interesting because we've been told for over a year we need to listen to the CDC, and CDC said you don't need to wear a mask if you've had the vaccination. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the next thing is that's said.
Yeah, I was listening to the radio today on the way somewhere, and I heard them talking about OU football season tickets. I was like, there's a waiting list for season tickets, but they were talking about get vaccinated now. So it was just kind of a hint that, hey, if you want to come inside OU football, it had the idea that you might need to be vaccinated. And they didn't say that, but it was a promotion to get vaccinated with OU football coming up.
Okay. I'm not asking you for your, because it doesn't, I mean, everybody's got a right to their opinion on this, but does it concern you when groups start telling people they're going to have to present basically papers to get in and out of a place?
Now, I don't know if OU's doing that. It was just
no.
I took it as maybe a little bit implied, but
right. But I'm not even saying OU. I'm saying just in general.
Right.
Does that concern you?
It does.
Yeah. I mean, I just, you just don't know what, it's that old saying, it's a slippery slope, right?
Yeah.
On what they can require people to present to be able to move around freely. So it's going to be interesting. There's no doubt.
I mean, you want people
to navigate these waters, but
I mean, people like this can just come in. Oops.
Oh boy.
Just come in and take over the world.
God. Yeah. It'd be fun for a day or two if people like that took over the world.
Oh,
it'd fall apart quickly.
Oh,
it'd be
fun.
There'd be like a burst of
rebuild process.
Funness. yeah, then reality would set in, and that'd be a problem. But I had a good talk today with a gentleman in town that I'm not going to say his name because I don't have his permission to say his name, but he was talking to me about a variety of things that's been going on in the community, and how can we affect change, and how can we do this, and how can we do that, just a variety of things. And it's going to be interesting because he's got some pretty cool ideas he's going to be doing, and so it'll be fun to see where he goes with these, but all positive stuff. But I think one of the byproducts,
like,
do what?
New businesses, new restaurants?
No. Just like community, just stuff for kids in the community and things in the community. That's one thing I do want to talk about, because we haven't had a podcast. I'm sure you've talked about this with Justin, the Fortney, but
we've had 2 podcasts in 7 days.
No, the reason I say that is not because you've been, I got traded in for Justin the Fortney, but I say that because of the topic, which is the money that's been received for the improvements for softball.
Yes, the sports, sports
the complex. Yeah. I mean, I know I'm always amazed at how you can take something a lot of people worked on for a long time, and the second you announce it, people are complaining already because it doesn't do enough for this or it doesn't do enough for that. That always, but you got to start somewhere, right? I mean, right. You've got to start somewhere. So I think, and I know you played a big part in that. That's not why I brought this up, but because I know a lot of people played a big part in it. But it's, I mean, it's a good thing, and so it's along those lines, just trying to create opportunities for kids and stuff for kids to do. And
I'm glad. So good. I'm glad you brought it up, because when it was announced, I was really, really extremely busy with high school basketball, like 58 games in 2 week stretch. So I really couldn't. I was wanting to come on here with the podcast and kind of dive into it a little bit, but kind of a short story, make it quick. The city of Guthrie applied for a grant, and the total purse to give out, the Oklahoma had to give out, this group, was $4.5 million. That's all the money they had to give out. And Guthrie, the plan that we put together, was able to get $1 million of that. So we got a big deal in there. And of all the faces, if we had all the dollars right now, we would have a baseball and softball complex at Owens Field. And the city, Leroy Alsup, the city manager, city planner Dan Plastic, did a great job of taking the task force, all of our ideas, and putting it together. And we had some great recommendation letters from the community that I was able to get together as well. But they put a plan together that would fulfill of winning the grant. You can put a bunch of stuff in there, but you want to be competitive for them to go, yes, that's worth doing. And so cutting down trees and grading the dirt down for the baseball side of the future complex would not work, but renovating, adding new fields, softball fields, was competitive. And that's what got us the grant. Because if we would said we're going to do the dirt work and trees for future baseball fields, we would not have won that grant. So right now, what it is, it'll be three new fields. One of those will be lit. We're talking about parking lot, curb and guttering out there. So it's phase 1. We got $2 million total, not $22 million. And so we're, just this past week, it's for the softball fields, softball fields for phase 1. The next, also, it's a 1,300 square foot building for concession stand and restrooms and all that good stuff. So it's a great starting point. I think once people see it, there's other things in the works as well for the future. This is just our first step. And I think once a lot of people see the progress, I think there'll be a lot more excitement, and then we can start doing more stuff to bring in the baseball thing. But the sports task, the committee thought, this is, if we're going to win the grant, this is the way we got to go with the softball fields. And then trust me, there's baseball people in there on that sports task, including me. I mean, I love baseball more than softball, because I do it every single weekend with my kids. But softball is definitely needed. But if you have a softball field, you can play baseball on there. Yes, it's an all dirt infield. That's the only thing difference. Especially when you're talking t-ball. I mean, those kids don't know if there's grass in the the infield. Right. You can play coach pitch, and then my kid all the way up to 12 and under. Last weekend in Del City played an all dirt infield with portable mounds. So it is possible, and it's not just Del City, there's other places. So you can play baseball and softball on those fields until you can build baseball. So we're able to get two things done at one time. And once we get more and more money, and then we can separate the two, and you can have a baseball tournament on those softball fields. You can have a softball tournament as well. So it's not the end plan, but it's a beginning, and I'm happy for it that we were able to get it done and go in the right way.
Well, I think it's important that I like the fact, and I have no dog in this fight because all of my kids are grown, but I think it's nice that the young ladies are going to get a tip of the hat first. It seems like that's usually not the case in a lot of stuff. And so I think that's good. I know that there was a lot of reasons that went into doing that, but I think it's good. I think we should just be excited that we've got something like that there's $2 million going towards it, and we're going to be able to start doing things. And like you said, phase one, and then we can keep working on other stuff as it goes. I do want to say that Joe Chappell just said the CDC still recommends that vaccinated people still wear a mask when in enclosed public places. I didn't know that, Joe. I appreciate you giving that clarity. I think there's I think that, and I'm off that. I'm back on the facility, but I think one of the things that really matters the most is that we're doing something positive, moving forward, trying to add things, trying to do things. And it was a lot of hard work. I mean, this has been going, how long has that committee been around? How long have you guys been working on this?
12 to 18 months, probably.
I mean, so a lot of hard work went into it. And you got to give our city manager and the city staff a lot of credit for that as well. It wouldn't have happened if they hadn't gotten involved, obviously, too. And so it's just, I think we need to talk about those kind of positive success stories that we've got in our community. There's a lot of good things going on in Guthrie, and I think we don't, I don't think we recognize them sometimes.
Yeah. And, softball fields, and, as you said, the girls getting their fields first, but again, a reminder, boys will be able to play on these fields as well. Just like, there was a big 16-team tournament in Del City, and, there's 85,000 World Series everywhere, but this was a qualifier for one of those World Series, and it's on an all dirt infield. So it is possible. It's not the final plan, but it's the beginning. And I can tell you $2 million has never been spent on a project for baseball or softball forever in Guthrie. So it's a start, and I'm happy for the city staff. I'm happy for the sports task force to put all this together, and it's going to be a big deal. And yes, we want all the baseball fields built yesterday, but I always tell people, we got $2 million. We didn't get $22 million.
Right.
Phases.
Yeah, and that's it takes a lot of money, obviously, to do these things, but that's a good win for the community, and we'll just keep doing it. I've also, everybody's seen it, but I love the work being done with the sidewalks, along Division, and that's going to be great for many reasons, but I think most of us recognize, obviously, the greatest reason for it is it's going to allow some people that we've all seen that have no other means, that maybe are need the assistance of a wheelchair or some type of, medical device to help them get around. It's going to give them a safer way to go up and down Division, and it's going to look nice. It just really looks nice also. So as a secondary reason, but that's great. That's going on. There's been a lot of improvements done around town by a local business person that's invested a lot of money and time and trying to improve things and do things as well. And so that's just a lot of things going on. A lot of really good things.
The sidewalk project got all the way up to, I think yesterday they poured the sidewalk up near the Ace, Ace Hardware. And I can't remember exactly if it stops right there. I think it does because of the historic HPC decision to stop the sidewalk there. So now the next thing with the sidewalk project is, because they're up to Walmart right now. And then they're going to go on the opposite side, the east side, from Walmart all the way up to Industrial Road is where the next sidewalk project is. And then once they're done there, they're going to make that turn down Noble for a sidewalk down Noble. So we'll have sidewalks where there's not right now. There's some brick sidewalks on Noble. They're going to keep the good ones, and then they're going to cement the ones that are not there. So that's the. Of course, all that is an ODOT project. ODOT,
right.
$1 million on that. So big thank you to them. Remember, the HBC voted no sidewalks in downtown on 2 votes. It was unanimous the first time. Second time, it was not unanimous, but it still failed. And so, you remember back in 2012, Phil, when there was the old Mumford & Son concert, and that money was going to be earmarked for the downtown improvement plan, bump outs, and this group didn't like it, this group didn't like it, that group didn't like it. Yeah. So I don't know how much engineering and architect work went into that. So that's, I think, is going to go away. And then we were going to use that money.
What happened to that money?
Oh, it's still there. So, and then, well, we're not going to do this project, so let's take that money and fix the Harrison Street Bridge, the hole in the outside the Jelsma Stadium. We were using that money for some grant money that we didn't get by ACOG. So that money, the Mumford & Son money, was now that's 0 for 2. And it sounds like right now maybe there's thinking out there that Mumford & Son money might help put sidewalks in downtown in the historic area. So that's not official. Good. That's not official. It's just where it might be headed toward next. So,
and the project in front of Jelsman with the bridge, that'll be done. What's the estimated completion date on that?
1st of June. 1st of June. What's today? Thursday.
Close then.
Yeah, I actually walked down there Tuesday with Superintendent of Schools and Mr. Chappell. We were in the area, and Mr. Dr. Simpson invited us over to check it out. And they're building the not the tunnel, the filter, the water drainage system down there right now. So when they're working on that right now. There's some retaining walls in there right now, and they got another set of retaining walls to put up against the sandstone wall so it doesn't fall in. So a lot of work underneath right now, and they're still thinking it's going to be 1st of June. Hopefully, if the weather holds well for them, so that project will be awesome when it's completed. Yeah. And then you got what else do we have that's going on right now? Well, you mentioned the business, the new person to Guthrie. He lives in Logan County, but Max Fairchild. I mean, everybody knows the name. Max Fairchild doing a lot of work up and down Division Street. A lot of work in the historic district, buying buildings and renovating some of those buildings. The bowling alley. I was working on that as an upstairs residence for. And as well as maybe a youth center or whatever it might be. I don't think anything's official there, but I spoke with him. I go, if he just did like a paint job or blasted the bowling alley and got it to its original form or repainted it, it would make $1 million difference just appearance wise.
Right. Yeah. So, and I know the Legion obviously was one of the buildings that Mr. Fairchild bought as well, and so there's just a lot of stuff going on, a lot of people doing a lot of things around town, and hopefully they'll all turn out to be, everything you see, it all looks good at this point, we'll see what everything ends up being, but it's just nice to see positive activities going on in the community.
No, he's got a lot of plans, and really the only one that's really kind of come through so far that we can visually see is his new dealership on Division Street. Right. They're starting to get more and more cars there, repainting the buildings, putting windows in front of some of those buildings where they were garage doors at one time. Now there's windows there. The Big Old Tire building, which I thought would be that vacant for the next 20 years. But that's up and running. Of course, some of the buildings across from Sonic came down, and a lot of trees on both sides have come down. So I honestly think it gives it a much cleaner appearance. I'm all about saving all the trees, and a lot of those trees, not a lot of them, but some of them were taken down by the ice storm. And but anyway, I don't know all the ins and outs of that stuff, but it does give it a little bit more of a cleaner look, if you will. I've never seen when you're driving northbound on Division Street, and you can now see the big Ace warehouse building back there, and you can see a little bit more clear through Mineral Wells Park, where up against the dealership. So, I think it just looks maybe clean. I don't know if that's the right word or not.
No, no, I know what you're saying. It does. I think it looks cleaner. I mean, it just does. I think it's, I know some people never like it when a tree comes down. I get that. I'm not, I get that. But, sometimes, things come down,
Yeah.
and it is what it is. But I think there's a lot of good things going on in Guthrie, and I think that's what we should really be excited about. One of the things with the school that's been I think most impressive is just how we've kept in-person education going this year.
Yeah.
I think that's been good. I think, I love the fact that for the most part, we've been able to get the kids' activities in this year. That's been really good. So, what's been a really difficult time, I think, if you look back on it, and I think if you look at it fairly, all things considered, I think we've been pretty fortunate in Guthrie.
Yeah, you look at a lot of school districts, Oklahoma City, Deer Creek, Edmond, with A-B schedules. Kids go Monday,
Yep.
Tuesday, and maybe Friday. There's just a lot of back and forth. And so Guthrie able to go 5 days a week. And just recently we're able voluntarily, if you want to take the mask off in school. Now, there's still cases. I mean, obviously there's still cases and there's still quarantine going on. It's still there, but the overall numbers in Logan County remain low. Is it gone? No. Will it be gone tomorrow? No. But the numbers are down, and
it's never going to be gone.
Yeah, right. So with vaccinations and all that stuff in place going there, but Logan County numbers are down, and I applaud the school board and and school officials getting together, communicating, talking to health officials, and I really thought they were going to go to the end of school with the mask on just to be safe, but the numbers right now show that it's there's going to be more cases. It's the right time to do it.
There's no playbook for it. I think you got to listen to the experts the best you can, and then you got to make decisions based on your situation, and hopefully everybody comes out of it good. I mean, that's the, it is nice though to just see things getting back to some resemblance of normalcy. Last year, there was no 89ers event last year, for example. And, and of course this year, we didn't have the territorial Christmas in the way that we are used to having it. So, hopefully we can just continue to get things back. And as we go into summer, people can continue to have a normal summer experience as we enter summertime. So.
Yeah, no doubt. And, another thing, going back to, things happening in Guthrie, just hit me because I've been asked 55 million times, and I really wasn't able to say anything for the longest time because things weren't official, and I would hate to say something then to not be official. But Starbucks, it's the deal right now. Everyone happy, not happy about Starbucks coming to town. They're going to be located at 35 and 33, and I'm happy they're coming. People drive up and down I-35 from Texas going to Wichita. I'm like, wow, Guthrie's got a Starbucks. Okay, I'm not pulling in or anything, but wow, Guthrie's big enough to have a Starbucks. It looks good for Guthrie.
It does, but I've been looking at some of the posts you see on social media sites, and it's split. I did see one person said, I'll never support Starbucks because we got to support our local business, and we have great coffee shops in Guthrie already. Everybody knows that. I don't think this is going to affect the coffee shops in Guthrie because I think it's going to be primarily people off 35. But what I found funny was this person was just ranting and raving about you got to support local. I'll never support this corporate structure and all this stuff. Well, first of all, a lot of Starbucks are franchises, so they're owned by small business owners.
Yeah.
But check that to the side. He immediately hits period, starts a new sentence, and says, "What we need in this town are restaurants like Applebee's," and I'm going, all corporate stores are all so exactly what you're complaining about on this side, but you want this, and I think it still is smart for us to be in Guthrie to be, I want to say, realistic. I don't know anything about Applebee's. I don't know anything about Outbacks. I don't know those types of stores. I don't know what the requirements are to go to a community but I know that if we've taught people that will drive to Edmond to go experience those things. And what I always wonder is, do we have the population base for those kind of?
Well, that's exactly right.
You know?
I mean, you don't see Applebee's or Charleston's. You don't see them in Alba, Altus, Duncan. Right. You see them in Norman, Broken Arrow, Oklahoma City, Tulsa, Edmond.
Yep,
is where you see those deals. But you know, a lot of people will drive past. And we were in Hoboken one time, and the place was packed. It was like a random day, a random time, and it was packed. And
it's packed all the time.
All the time. And I was like, okay, Trey, I'm not a coffee drinker. So I go, Trey, this place is full. I know a lot of people in Guthrie. I don't know one single person except for the ugly bald-headed guy over there. I don't know any of these people. And he goes, well, that whole table's from Stillwater, and they like coming here. I was like, wow. So there's a lot of people who will drive past 25 coffee shops to come to Hoboken and Rick's. Discover Oklahoma was in Rick's this past week doing a story there. They'll have that soon. So a lot of people go to the Rick's and Hoboken's in spite of Starbucks.
Oh yeah. And I mean, you know, my wife just sent me a text and said to tell Chris to quit calling her husband ugly. So you're in trouble. You could take that up with the missus.
The delay.
I don't disagree with you, but you've got a little bit of a problem with Tanya now. But yeah, I think you're right. I don't think there's any question that there. I don't think there's any question that a lot of folks aren't going to. Local folks won't go into Starbucks. I mean, I know that's true.
Yeah.
I will say this, not because as you know, I don't drink coffee either. I mean, I drink green tea. I like green tea.
What do I get when I go to the Hoboken or Rick's?
Well, you've been there once that I'm aware of.
I've been there more times.
Well, the last time I saw you in Rick's, you got $500 off of me. So that's what you get when you're in Rick's.
Yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, me too. But I don't.
Chocolate milk. Chocolate milk.
Chalky milk. That's right.
$5 chocolate milk.
Well, it's the best chocolate milk in the state.
It's pretty thick.
Yeah, pretty good stuff. But no, you know, I think it'll have zero effect on our existing coffee shops. They'll continue to thrive and do great, and we want them to thrive and do great. You know, it's hard you can't have growth as a community and not have these kind of discussions, right?
Yeah.
I mean, there's, you know, folks are you know, it's real world stuff, but I think we've got great coffee shops and they'll continue to do great. So
yeah, no doubt. And for those people driving off the highway, I think Starbucks is a good location for Guthrie. Yep. And I mean, there's one on Covell too. So
yeah. I wish the Dairy Queen was still there, because I don't care what anybody says, that's the greatest ice cream in the history of the world.
Radio trips. I have to fight Dairy Queen off it, especially when we go to Ponca City. We used to go to Ponca City. There's that Dairy Queen up there. We had to stop.
Oh yeah. That's the only one that's the closest one I'm aware of. I mean, I'm sure there's one in Oklahoma City somewhere, but I don't know where.
Yeah.
But the one that I'm aware of, that's if I need my Dairy Queen fix, that's where you go.
What about Burger King? You like Burger King?
No. Talking about their ice cream or
no, just the establishment, Burger King.
Oh, I mean, I don't know. Burger King's fine. Yeah, Burger King's fine.
Might be a good place for Guthrie one day.
Yeah, I've heard rumors of that.
Oh, I don't know about.
Well, isn't Chapel putting one in? I heard Chapel's putting one in.
Oh, Chapel. No, I hadn't heard that.
That's what I heard. That's what I heard. But
must be true.
It may not be true. Must be true. No, I like Burger King. I like. Remember Hardee's?
Hardee's? I loved Hardee's.
Are Hardee's even still around? Is that even?
Yeah. When they do Carl's Jr. commercials, they'll have the Hardee's logo there sometimes. You know, Guthrie had a Hardee's. Were you here when Guthrie had a Hardee's?
Right when we moved here, they still had one. Yeah. That was good. And we had a Long John Silver's. Didn't we have a Long John Silver's for a quick second here in town?
No.
We never had one of those in Guthrie?
No.
You sure?
I'm positive.
Huh. You don't like Long John Silver's?
No, that's the only fish I'll eat.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah, no, I don't like fish, but I will eat Long John Silver's fish. Although when I was 12 years old at my grandma's house in Del City, crunchy, my tooth came out with a crunchy.
Oh boy, that made a mark, didn't it?
Yeah, I remember. I was in her bedroom watching TV, and a crunchy took out a tooth.
How old were you?
I do believe 12.
Well,
it was good crunchy.
Well, it must have been. Did you keep the tooth, or did you swallow it? What happened?
No, it came out. Oh,
hey, it is okay.
Hey, real quick, my sister's helping you out.
Okay,
Phil, there is one by Quail Springs Mall. That is the closest.
Shut the back door. Is there really?
I was a little slow on that.
Yeah. Are you serious? There's a DQ over by Quail Springs Mall?
It's what she says.
We need to wrap this show up. I've got to drive.
Okay, now hold on here. People are coming to your rescue, Phil. Steven says it was in. Are we talking about Long John Silver's? Was that?
I'm telling you, there was a Long John Silver's.
Oh, that's right. My bad.
Guthrie.
My bad. There was.
Oh my Lord.
My
the
bad.
The seas have parted. All
my bad.
This is wrong.
My bad.
Say it.
My bad.
Say it.
My bad.
You were.
I was incorrect.
Use the W word so everybody can hear it.
I forgot about that one. Lula
can't say it.
Lula was the first manager for that place. It's now Lula's now at Golden Chick.
Sure. Yeah, I've always longed if I could have any fast food restaurant move to Guthrie. What do you think it was? What do you think it'd be?
Oh my gosh!
You should know. No, you should know this. I've told you a million times.
No, I'm still trying to get over the Long John Silver's thing. I can't believe I forgot.
The fact that you were W word? Is that what?
I was incorrect.
Yeah, W word.
That's embarrassing. My bad. We'll have to delete this podcast. No one will ever see this podcast when it's over with.
Everybody enjoy this. Last time you'll ever see it.
Okay.
Are you going to answer my question?
My bad.
That's your credibility right now.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. All right. What was your question? I didn't even hear it. I was reading comments. I was feeling sorry about myself. But I do notice when I was wrong, all the comments came flying in. There was no comments when I was right.
You know what? Congratulations. You said the word. I'm proud of you. That's
Did
good.
I say
that's healing. That's healing. That's how you heal. That's how you heal. You got to acknowledge it.
It's usually you just spouting off wrong information, not me. Go ahead, Phil. What was your question?
How long have we been acquaintances?
Let's see here. It's not May yet, so we're coming up on 21 years in May.
That we've been acquaintances. Sometime at one point I thought we were friends. I now realize after the last 30 days we're simply acquaintances. But I've told you countless times about this fast food restaurant. If I could have one move to town, what would it be?
One fast food restaurant.
You literally never listen to me. Literally.
Am I the only one that has to guess? Can other people guess?
Well, that's fine. Everybody's welcome to guess, but I haven't told everybody else this. I've told you, though.
So one fast food chain that you want to come here that's not here, has it ever been to Guthrie?
Nope.
All right. See if anybody can guess what that would be.
Oh.
And you've told me Dairy Queen. What you know?
No. I said that's never. This would even be more important to me than Dairy Queen, especially now that I know there's one short, about 20-minute drive from my house, so I'm over in that neck of the woods quite often, so I can swing in there and get me a big old chocolate dipped ice cream cone.
And they have to hold it upside down, or?
Oh yeah, that's the fun. Yeah, Panda, not Panda. No, not Panda. We're not allowed to have any more of those kind of restaurants in town because they make Christopher's tummy woozy when he smells it. So we can't have those kind of.
And the windows are always steamed up.
Well, I mean, it's, everybody has their own thing. Yeah, I am actually kind of disappointed in this. I mean, No, not Chick-fil-A. I'm not okay. Oh boy.
Oh, Chick-fil-A.
I don't even know if I want to go down this road
boy,
right
that's
now.
if there's that question's been asked 35,000 times.
I don't get the whole Chick-fil-A thing.
I don't either. My wife doesn't either. Raising Cane's is good.
Vicky, I do like me some Long John Silvers, but that's not it.
You know, we
Raising
had a Long
Cane's
John
is
Silver's.
Good. Yeah. You're just gonna lay back and you're just not gonna expose yourself.
Wouldn't be pizza. Wouldn't be burgers.
No.
Tacos. Taco Tico. We got enough taco places.
No, if a Taco Tico would come to town, I'd weigh about 450 in about 18 months. I mean,
1983 Taco Tico. Come on.
What was wrong with 1983?
I just knew it'd be a year that you would.
It was good. It was a damn good year, but every time I go to Taco Tico, I can still go to get my Taco Tico fix when I go to Kansas, see family. No, I love Texas Roadhouse.
Ooh, I do
that
too.
Wouldn't be it. This is fast food.
We wouldn't be able to. Guthrie wouldn't be able to support the Roadhouse.
No, but I love me some Texas Roadhouse.
Oh yeah, I love it.
I go to Taco Tico. I get a Sancho, a taco burger, and 3 tacos.
Taco burger. I don't get taco burgers.
I've been doing that since I was a wee child. They had a Taco Tico in El Dorado, Kansas, 28 miles straight west of Eureka, Kansas, where I was a lad. No, not Wendy's, no hamburger. Okay, well, I know we got to move off this. So, and are you going to at least throw a guess out there, Evans? Although I do like the squared patties on the Wendy's hamburger. I think that's kind of cool. I do like that.
Well, you know why why Wendy's burgers are square or squares? Most burgers are circular. You know why Wendy's burgers are square?
Because they're not popular?
Nope.
Well, what?
Wendy's doesn't cut corners.
Hit the thing. He'll be
Phil,
here all week.
Take a look at some of these. Look at this. You remember that? Remember that?
Oh yeah. Are you kidding me? I have dreams about that.
The old building. Remember the old Taco Tico building?
Oh. Oh my Lord. That's so good. Taco Tico's the bomb. I love Taco Tico.
Ugh.
Taco Tico is my favorite fast food taco place by a mile. I mean, it's not even close. Their Sanchos are just ridiculous. They're so good. They're so good.
See, we got a McDonald's.
No, not Panera.
Do they have one in Edmond?
I mean, oh yeah. There's one in Edmond. I frequent it quite often. Yeah, it's Chris is doing his Google searches feverishly over there right now. Oh, I know.
Fast food in Edmond. Let's see here.
I mean, the second I tell you, you're gonna go, oh, that's right. I mean, because you've heard me say this many times.
You don't do Whataburger.
No.
Jack in the Box. We have an Arby's.
No. Yeah, I love Arby's, like the big roast beef. Nothing else, no cheese, special sauce, done.
You know, I don't think I know.
Not Freddy's, although I do love Freddy's, Stephen.
Lance loves Freddy's.
Oh, I love Freddy's.
My youngest.
Too. Yeah.
What street is it on in Edmond?
Broadway.
Oh, Sumo?
No. Although I do like Sumo. It's across the street from Academy, Evans. How about that?
Brahms? We have a Brahms.
It's not Brahm. Across the street.
Oh, my goodness.
You know this.
Oh, my gosh. That place is the most overpriced place on the planet. It is.
We'll throw it out there. What is it? What are we talking about?
Popeyes.
Popeyes Chicken is the greatest fast food chicken place sides in the entire world. Not even close. Popeyes Chicken is amazing. Amazing.
Overrated.
What do you mean? How's it overpriced?
I went there one day before the state baseball tournament in Broken Arrow, and it was
okay.
It was Well overpriced.
Now this is coming from a guy that about 6-7 years ago we stopped in to have barbecue.
Oh yeah, Midwest City or Choctaw.
At Choctaw, and I said, "Well, let's get something." And Chris looked up and saw the prices, and literally, in the loudest Chris Evans voice he can have, said $18. I'll never forget that.
18. I mean, the only meal you can get in there to begin with was $18.
Popeyes, Vicky threw out Popeyes. That's awesome. Vicky.
You need a $9.99 offer there.
Vicky, what do you not like about Popeyes chicken? You can get the spicy, you can get the Cajun mashed potatoes, you can get the biscuits are awesome.
I can go to Golden Chick and save $35.
No, you can't.
Compared to Popeyes, I can.
Now, first of all, I like Golden Chick.
Did I put you in a corner?
No, I don't care about that. I don't care about that. If you want to listen, if you want to start talking about corners, I can start throwing some things out here on the air that you don't want me to talk about.
Well, we're just being friendly, Phil. Calm down.
Are we drawing first blood? What are we doing here?
Slow down.
I mean, you escalated. It's you drew first blood. You did this.
It's 30 miles an hour zone. No need to get on the highway.
I love because they're two different types of restaurants. Golden Chick and Popeyes are not the same. They're different.
Okay.
I mean, you can get the hot, like the more of the Cajun kind of flavor, with your sides at Popeyes. I mean, it's different. Not the same.
It wouldn't work in Guthrie.
Oh, Popeyes would absolutely work in Guthrie.
Not sure how it's working in Edmond, but I don't think Popeyes would work in.
It would absolutely work in Guthrie. 100%. There's no doubt it would work in Guthrie. Chicken Express is good, by the way. You're right, Steven.
Yeah, I do.
Chicken Express is good.
All right. Anything else in Guthrie before we move on to our draft?
No. Oh boy, what are we doing? Never tell me this.
We're going to do candy bars here.
Best candy bars? Okay, what's the parameters? Most popular candy bar or best candy bar?
Best candy bar.
Best candy bar.
We're going to have a draft.
Okay.
I will get to go first in the draft.
Why?
Well, I mean, if you look at the screen, you got to go left to right. I mean, so I'm the first one on there on the left, so you got to read left to right.
See this? Oh boy.
Yeah, Donna, thank you. Popeyes is coming in. Thank you.
What about Josh? Josh said Popeyes is the second best chicken place ever. What's wrong with that one?
Josh, for the record, what's the...
Josh is a wise man.
What's the number one chicken place?
Okay, wait. Before he answers, I'm going to say he's going to go with Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, I was too. You're going to go Chick-fil-A.
Yeah, go with Chick-fil-A.
I will go with Golden Chick.
Yeah, and both are...
I would have gone...
go with Golden Chick. Chick-fil-A
I'm just trying to pick...
do it for me.
I'm just trying to pick the winner here.
The chicken sandwich that everybody always tells me to get, I got it one time, and I had a stomach ache for 3 hours. I mean, it just didn't work for me. But everybody else I know loves Golden Chick. Golden Chick. They love it. So...
All right, we're waiting on Josh's answer before we move on to our...
Oh, he says, I'm no fool. That's funny.
So it's not Golden Chick.
All right, so you're cheating and going first. So go ahead. I think somebody else ought to pick who goes first.
Okay, let's do this. So is Josh still with us?
Josh?
My comments...
pick one of us.
My comments are slow coming in. So if Josh is with us, Josh, pick a number between 1 and 10. Josh, pick a number between 1 and 10. Phil, you go first.
You can go first.
Okay.
No, you can go first.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
5.
7.
Josh, give us what number it was. Then we'll know who goes first.
Oh boy.
I'm kind of nervous now. I want to win.
I am too.
I'd rather win.
Josh is gonna pick a favorite. So 7. Yes, on the button, baby. On the button. Absolutely. Good job, Josh. You're a good man.
I was going to go to the offering plate, but then went that. Okay, so are we doing we do a draft?
Yep.
The best, the top candy bar there is. Are we going to go 3 deep or are we going to go 5 deep?
Whatever you want to do.
Let's go. Let's go 3 deep. Let's go 3 deep.
3 deep. Okay.
And so you're going to have your team of your 3 candy bars. It's a draft, so I might take one of yours. You might take one of mine. And we'll see who has the best team.
What do you mean you're going to take one of mine?
Well, you might have something. It's a draft. I mean, it's just like in sports draft.
If I don't want to trade, I don't have to trade.
Well, there's no trades. I'm not trading with you.
Well, then how can you take one of mine?
Because you might have one.
Oh, you mean
your
just
second pick. Your second round pick.
No, I got you.
Oh my gosh! You do
I'm
watch sports.
I need Dairy Queen. I need Popeyes. And so there's a lot of things I got to get to. So we got to hurry this along.
Okay. All right. So you get the number 1 draft pick.
Number 1 draft pick. You know what? I feel bad about that. I'm going to let you go ahead and draft.
Oh.
Yeah.
The number 1 draft pick. All right.
Yeah. I mean, I won the contest. That's all that matters. So I'm going to go ahead and let you go first.
Well, I will appeal that.
Go ahead.
Okay.
I know what you're going to pick, by the way.
With the number 1 pick of the candy bar draft,
here comes Mr. Obvious.
Chris Evans selects Snickers.
The most obvious pick in the history of the world. This isn't even close. This isn't even close for me. I think this is the true number 1 pick. I think it'll be proven that most people agree with me. Reese's Peanut Butter Cup.
Reese's Peanut Butter Cup. Are you talking the 2 cup, the 3 cup?
Just Reese's.
All right. So Phil's number 1 draft pick is Reese's.
I prefer the 4 cup personally, but you can get a 4 cup these days.
There's a 4 cup now?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Wow, I did not know that.
Yep.
Okay. So
you got Snickers,
to be fair.
Reese's.
Oh yeah. All right.
Yeah.
See, do I go back and forth of what I think the most people will vote for, or for what my personal belief is?
Chris, you got to live your life the way you think is best. Nobody else can do that for you. So you're just going to have to make a decision.
Because I think I want to go with one that I like, but I think I can get that in the 3rd round. With the number 2 selection of the best candy bar.
Another predictable pick. Go ahead.
Chris Evans goes with.
Begins with a B. Go ahead.
Nope. B? No. Ooh, no. Oh, yeah, you need to take that one. My number 2 draft pick is Hershey's Milk Chocolate.
Hershey's Milk. You're going with the obvious picks, aren't you?
Well, I'm trying to win, Phil.
S'mores and whatnot.
I would eat both of those.
Yeah. Well, so you got Hershey's. And
I'm so whipping you right now.
No, you're not. You're making assumptions right now.
I got 2 picks.
You don't know the candy desire. You don't know the candy desires of the public.
Compared to yours, I do.
Don't. No, you don't. You think both of those are better than a Reese's Peanut Butter Cup?
Not even close.
Wow. Chris thinks everybody hates this. I know better. I'm a wee bit of a connoisseur of candy.
Please be the Sultan of SWAT. Is that where you're going with?
Sultan of SWAT?
Okay, never mind.
What are you talking about?
It'll make sense here in a little bit. What are you going with?
No, I know what that's just not. Well, this is one's a little, it's old school a little bit. And I know you think this is a bad pick, but I'm going with butter. No, I'm going with Butterfinger.
Oh, I thought you were going to go with Baby Ruth. Sultan of SWAT.
No, I like the Baby Ruth, but I'm going with Butterfinger.
The candy that sticks to your teeth all the time and takes fillings out of your teeth, that candy bar?
You need to go get your teeth checked. You're losing teeth. Everything you eat, evidently you lose teeth with it.
No, that didn't happen to me, but I can see how that would be, how people would lose fillings by eating that because it sticks to your teeth.
That's deliciousness that's sticking to you. That's amazingly good stuff that's sticking in there.
If you eat in public, you can't go in your mouth trying to pick it.
No, you can't. No, you can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to work for my candy.
Well, I think I like my Reese's and Butterfinger right now.
All right, so my team so far, as we come up to the final pick, I got the winning team, Snickers and Hershey's so far. Phil has
obvious.
Reese's and Butterfinger.
Oh, yeah, both delicious candy bars.
Okay. I'm torn on my last one.
The last one you're gonna pick is gonna be your favorite candy bar.
I got a whole bunch of favorite ones, but I can't decide between the two. All right. My number 3 pick, I'm going with Kit Kat.
That's cute.
I wish I had 5 because I have one that I have. Oh,
that's cute.
Kit Kat, the wafer, the chocolate.
Oh, no, I know what it is.
Peel the side off, and then the ends off, and then take the top wafer off, split the 2 wafers, and
yeah. My 3rd pick, it's not an obvious pick. I'm going with Payday.
Are you trying to lose?
They love peanuts. They love peanuts. They love caramel. It's all good. They have a chocolate Payday now.
Wow.
Baby Ruth. Now, what's your personal favorite candy bar? My personal favorite candy bar, as you know, is Baby Ruth.
I would eat any of the 3. I do eat any of the 3 all the time. The one that I was going back and forth on that would be on my top 5 somewhere, probably my number 4 would be Twix.
Yeah, Twix is good. I like a good Twix bar every once in a while.
Yeah, I would go.
You know what else is good? You know what else is good sometimes? The best. Of course, all candy bars are better when you put them in the refrigerator and let them sit there for a day or so.
You got to be careful though, so they don't get too hard.
Well, not frozen in the refrigerator. Just chill them a little bit. But my favorite, I wouldn't say my favorite. My favorite's Baby Ruth, but one I enjoy on occasion.
Your favorite's Baby Ruth? It's not even in your top 3.
My favorite. I know, because I was picking what I thought more people would like.
Okay.
I mean, why are you mocking me?
Well, I mean, we'll let people decide here real quick as we go further into it. Here's my team, and let us know what draft picks you would take. What team, if you had to have 3 candy bars for the rest of your life here on Earth, what team do you take? Team Chris or Team Phil? Chris has Snickers as his number 1 pick, Hershey's,
obvious,
and Kit Kat.
Obvious. Ridiculous.
Phil's team, Reese's Peanut Butter Cup,
delicious,
Butterfinger,
fabulous,
and Payday.
Amazing.
You didn't think about the people being allergic to the nuts, so those people are automatically.
Well, Snickers doesn't have peanuts.
Well, you overlooked that one. Crap. All right, good point. Moving over.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's twice tonight you've been wrong.
Also, like Milky Way.
I do like a Milky Way bar, but those really have to be in the refrigerator. They're much better. Whatchamacallit bar is amazing. If you ever had a whatchamacallit.
No.
You ever had a whatchamacallit?
No.
You've never had a whatchamacallit bar?
I don't think so.
Oh, they're really good.
Another good one that you don't see a lot until like Halloween time is Mr. Goodbar.
Yeah, those are good. I also remember the cherry mash? Remember the little round like cherry mashes? The chocolate and had the cherry mash in the middle?
I was in the baseball press box, and Sean Engel had one of those.
Yeah? Well, the cherry mash, where do you get a cherry? You can still find cherry mashes?
He had one. I'd never heard of it until he showed me.
They're good. No, cherry mash is good.
Donna voted, and we have a winner. I won 1-0.
1-0.
Yeah.
Well,
that's all who's voted. Checks
in the mail, Donna. Checks in the mail. Checks in the mail.
I haven't seen Seabolt's vote yet for you.
He's not going to vote. He's scared to death. Yeah, Atwood's does. You're right. Atwood's does sell the cherry mashes. That's right. They sell them. They got them in the big tubs. They got them everywhere up there. Those are good. What I know this is off the subject here, but if you could pick one fast food hamburger, what would it be?
Ooh, fast food hamburger.
Just one. You no second or third, just one.
Fast food hamburger.
Yeah, that's in this area because there's other burger places in different parts of the country that are really good, but And it can't be, it's got to be a fast food hamburger. So it'd be like your McDonald's, your Burger Kings, your Carl's Jr.'s, your, those kind of places.
Is the Garage considered fast food?
No.
I didn't think so. Well, there's two types of hamburgers.
But Garage burgers are amazing. Very good.
There's charboiled hamburgers and there's like homemade burgers. So there's two different.
Here comes the cooking snobs coming out.
So it's two different. What do I want charboiled or do I just want?
We just want a hamburger, Chris. We're rolling through down the highway. You need something to hold you over for a few hours. Where do you pull into?
I think it would have to be something like Burger King or Carl's Jr.
Really?
Ketchup, pickles, and cheese only.
Mine's Brahms.
See, I eat more Brahms hamburgers than in the others.
Yeah, mine's Brahms.
Mayonnaise, really pickles, and cheese.
It's really, well, you're sick, but it's really not even close for me with a hamburger. You can get the bag of burgers.
Lance gets a bag of burgers, yeah.
Bag of burgers? So I love Brahms hamburgers. They're amazing. Amazing. So good.
I used to eat Wendy burgers all the time when I was going to radio school.
Yeah.
They were across the street.
Yeah. Brahms never had a bad burger. You're right. Never had a bad burger.
I'm trying to remember last time I've been to a Burger King or Carl's Jr. I don't know why I said that.
We go to Carl's Jr.'s because they have the vegan burger out there, which my bride can eat. And those are pretty good, actually. I mean, they really are. They taste pretty good. What are they called? The Incredible? Is that right? The Incredible Burger or something like that?
I don't know.
There's some. I think it's the Incredible. But anyway, they're good. Wendy's would be second for me on a burger. A double cheeseburger from Wendy's is really good.
Yeah, mayonnaise, pickles, cheese.
You know what? Carl's Jr.'s got really good milkshakes too. Really good milkshakes.
And they got a really good breakfast.
Yeah. And now I like a good patty melt. You know who makes a great patty melt in the G-Town?
No.
Missy's. Missy's makes a great patty melt. Fabulous patty melt. Amazing patty melt. Yeah, it's very good. What we found out is, oh boy, here we go.
I got a gift certificate to Missy's.
How much? Who gave that to you, Chris?
I can't let that out.
Oh.
$15. $15. Which for me, that's probably that could be 3 meals unless I get the cinnamon roll.
Oh, Missy's cinnamon rolls are ridiculous.
All right. We got exit stage left.
Yeah, I'm ready, buddy. I'm ready. You
got to get to the carnival. Don't forget your bracelet, your leg bracelet, and your wristband bracelet. Don't forget those.
No, I am.
Although the one on the leg stays with you for a couple more weeks,
6 to 9 months. I'm going straight to Dairy Queen the second we get off.
Are you serious?
Oh, absolutely. I'm loading up. I'm going to Dairy Queen.
Why not Popeyes?
Right now. Well, I've already had Den. I got time to have dessert.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we're going to leave it with our intro. Oh, let me fix the intro real quick because it looks like this right now. So I got to see if I go here, reset all.
Now, have you ever had In-N-Out Burger?
We went to California a couple years ago. You remember that adventure?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Your dog about killed my wife on that trip. Yeah, I remember. Still paying medical bills for that.
Still hearing about that one too.
Well, it's not every day a dog about kills your wife, Chris. Well,
like you have others.
Stop.
What?
That's not.
It's what? It's not true. It's not true.
You just dance right along. I mean, you make it so hard for me to keep secrets for you because you throw little comments out there like that pick on Phil a little bit.
What was your question?
I don't even remember at this point.
Oh, well,
In-N-Out Burger. Yeah. In-N-Out Burger.
I stopped one time.
I love In-N-Out. I think In-N-Out burgers are really good. I think they're overrated, but I still think they're good. But I do think they're overrated.
We stopped at one because everyone told us to.
Yeah.
Overrated and not good.
Oh, you didn't like them at all?
Nope.
Really? See, I actually thought they were a pretty good hamburger. I just, but you know, but I like In-N-Out Burger. It's now the best burger, if it's not fast food, is the place in El Reno.
Oh, we've ate there.
I'm trying to remember what's the name of that place? Is it Sid's? Is it
Sid's? I think that's right. Yeah, Sid's.
Amazing hamburger at Sid's.
It was good.
Unbelievable. Just down from the junior high, if I recall.
Yep.
In El Reno.
Yep.
So, all right, brother. We'll see everybody Saturday at the parade.
Yep. Saturday parade starts at what time, Phil?
High noon.
High noon. Absolutely. And
Chris will be down there about 6:30, getting everything set up. I'll come strolling in about 11:55, and the magic will happen.
Yeah, be sure to come by the tent. We'll be at Winston, Oklahoma. Phil will be signing autographs, one for $5 or two for $10.
Yep,
special going on.
That's correct.
So he'll have the Ola Mills shots, black and whites for you to get autographs. So we'll see you out there Saturday at the parade. I'll have my electric blanket on. It's gonna be a little chilly.
Right. Be a little chilly, no doubt.
This has been the Open Mic
brother.
Podcast. See you, Phil.
See you, buddy.